Oh, is it? Well, don't do yet. It's supposed to be catching the unscripted moments. Yeah, that's why he's doing it. You know what? Looking at these pictures, is there any picture of me? Look at it. Is there any picture of me where I don't look like some fucking mutant coming over somebody's shoulder? Look at this. Oh, look at, I'm gonna crush this poor woman. And then here's this other one. Mongo Drive.
That's you know. I mean, you got a haircut.
I mean, I know I'm not the most handsome fella, but
maybe she got a haircut.
I just do not photograph well.
Maybe she got a haircut.
Maybe. I don't know.
Haircut would do it.
Haircut, you think? A little off the top.
Just a little off the top. This week.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. We're going good.
We're going, man. This week was a week. But the weekend.
This was, I mean, I'm tired. I feel like I've been rode hard and put away wet, but what a good freaking weekend we had.
What an amazing weekend.
It was awesome, dude.
It was great. We got out with the band and camera guy Judd and
we took a
took a road trip.
Give me an empty bottle, Judd.
Any empty bottle.
One of those bottles, yes. So, as many of you will know, we're great fans of the White Winter Winery varieties of meads.
Great fans.
But if you go to their website, down here in Madison, our selection is of White Winter's products. It's pretty limited. There's a lot of stuff we can't get. So since I have family up there, and have been to the winery itself and seen that there's so much more, we decided to take a little road trip.
It's a little road trip.
We went up north,
to Iron River,
Wisconsin.
5 hours and change.
Yep.
North.
Yep. And paid a visit to the fine people.
Fine.
The White Winter Winery in Iron River, Wisconsin.
We went right to the den.
Right to the source. I mean, they knew we were coming.
Oh, it's so good.
We warned them.
Isn't it, though?
We warned them.
Yeah, they knew we were coming.
Was this the peach one? Which one was this?
This is. But hold on now.
We'll come back around. But let's just give me the bottle here real quick. We'll come back and hit it again. So we came back with some goods, and we'll tell you a little story here in a second. But you can't get this here.
We have it.
This is the White Winter Peach Quench.
So tasty.
So good.
Now hang on, we got news too.
What's that?
I'm just trying to keep people captivated.
Oh yeah, no,
there's more to come.
We were already drinking, so I was like, and usually at the top of the show,
what are we drinking today?
This is what we're drinking today. So today we're drinking the White Winter Peach Quench. Bomb! So good. So why don't you go ahead and go back to where I left off and bring us back around.
Bring us from where you left off.
Right, bring us full circle back to.
So we've been we are huge fans of White Winter Winery, and we reached out to them about becoming friends of the show. Friends of the show. And Kim and John were
more than hospitable. Awesome people.
Great people. Great people. Know their stuff. Know what they're talking about. 27.
I don't even like people. I mean, it's
puppies.
him and like two other people.
You don't even like puppies.
It's like him and two other people. And really, I mean, all gilding the lily aside, very, very, very awesome people at the White Winter Winery in Iron River.
Informative.
Yes.
Knew their stuff.
Yep.
27 years in business.
Really, really, really cool and open to explain all of this stuff to us.
We took a tour. We took a tour, that, I mean, it was great.
It was an awesome tour. We got to see where all the Oompa Loompas work. And
the guys that fill the bottles.
Yeah, the mead comes through a waterfall because it churns up.
Yes.
And the mist is rainbows. And then the Oompa Loompas come out and put little pieces of peach and stuff in it.
Yeah, and the mist is rainbows.
Yep. And there's a little tiny door.
It's a beautiful place.
John puts on a hat and does a little dance.
And there's charcuterie trays.
Come with me, and you'll be
and there's charcuterie
in
trays.
A world of pure inebriation.
And there's a conveyor belt of charcuterie trays.
Yes, charcuterie trays everywhere. No, I didn't see any charcuterie trays.
No, there wasn't one of those. But there was plenty of mead and spirits, which we can't get down here. But
you can.
But you can. And here's what you do.
How can you do that, Jimmy?
Well, I gotta tell you.
Lay it on us.
Their office person, Selena,
worked with her,
and we're going to do a promo code. And if you order...
There's more?
Oh, but wait, there's more. If you order online...
You mean like if you go to the White Winter Winery website?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Go to them on the website, and you can find the link on our page.
We will, and we'll put the links and stuff in the comments and comment section of this episode as well.
And you use this surprising code word, promo code, and guess what it is? Take a guess. Feed the dog. So if you type in "feed the dog" into the promo code, you will get 15%.
How much?
15%. So tell your friends, tell people you want to be your friends, because this is good stuff.
Highly recommend the line of quenches. We have some more of this that we'll be bringing out
weekly
in later shows. But it's really tempting not to just go out and finish
and just blow right through it.
Blow right through it right now.
Yeah, I feel myself wanting to.
So tasty.
Yeah. We had to keep these in the back of the truck.
Yep, so nobody drank them on the way home.
Yeah. I mean,
not that anybody would do that.
But, it does happen. It does happen from time to time.
So we got
but yes, Kim and John, wonderful people. Thank you for the hospitality. Thank you for talking with us. Thank you for becoming friends. And thank you for working out this promo code thing with us. I think it's...
If you or anybody you know would like to be a friend of the show.
Yeah, we are looking for more friends.
We love friends.
But hey, also...
That's all we want. We want friends. That's why we do this, because nobody likes us.
It's true.
Him.
Him. But I also want to extend a huge thank you to Uncle Larry.
Uncle Larry and Uncle Jerry.
Uncle Jerry opened their doors to us and... fed us some biscotti last night. We had breakfast this morning. Eggs, Polish sausage, and taters. So
fried taters.
Big huge thank you to them for opening the doors and putting us up or putting up with us.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for a spot to sneak away to, Brule. I mean, there are worse places to go.
You're in the middle of nowhere.
Which is that's what you want?
You're in the middle. I mean, the sky. I haven't seen the sky like that in a long, long time.
I've been trying to drag him up to Brule
but it's a cool place.
We finally got him up there. You're looking for a place to escape to for a while, where you don't have any choice but to slow down because they roll the sidewalks up at 5 o'clock
on a sunny day.
On a good day. There are worse places in the world to find yourself put.
I can't do it no more. I'm going.
So we had a little road trip this weekend, as we've discussed.
Road trip.
The whole crew in a Jeep.
In the Jeep.
It was interesting.
Not a lot of complaining. Although I noticed the boys not adhering to the road trip rules.
There was a road trip, but also I have to admit where I dropped the ball.
How's that?
I didn't bring my glasses. And I couldn't read the phone all the time for DJing.
Okay. So let's lay out the road trip rules.
That's what set the whole thing up.
The rules depend on how many people are in the vehicle.
And there's rules.
And there are rules.
It's like the Jeep Wave, but this goes in every vehicle.
Speaking of Jeep Wave, got my first duck.
We got ducked.
I got ducked. And if you're a Jeep person, you know what that means. And if you're not, I'm sorry you don't know what that means.
Google it.
I got ducked. First duck.
You got ducked. And you liked it.
And it was so cool. I've never been ducked before. He ducked me so hard.
You got ducked up.
I got ducked like I've never been ducked before.
Agreed. That's funny shit. And it happened right outside.
Right outside White Winter Winery. Yeah. So yeah, road trip rules. Depending on how many people are in the vehicle, okay, and these may vary regionally, so you may have some different interpretations of the rules.
No, I think road trip rules are road trip rules, period.
I think they're largely universal, but there may be some variations.
Well, I think it's house rules.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. So the captain, the pilot,
Calls the rules.
calls the ultimately has the final.
It's like
say.
a good night of poker, dealer's choice.
Yeah, ultimately has the final say. So, 2 people in the car. If you have 2 people in the car, you have pilot, co-pilot, right? Pilot's responsibility is to drive. Pay attention to the road. Co-pilot's responsibility,
Navigate and do radio.
navigate and DJ, and snacks.
Yeah, like
If there's only 2 people.
Like unpeel the burger and say, "Here, is this good?
Give me fry.
You want more ketchup?"
Ketchup. But as more people get added to the vehicle, then you have responsibilities doled out.
Right.
Right? So if you have 3 people in the vehicle, the guy in the back seat
Become snack guy.
becomes the snack guy, and he should be napping. Because if you
Only if the trip is less than 10 hours.
Okay, see, now there's a variation.
Why would he be napping if we're only going 6 hours away?
Well, because you don't know. He might get tired. There might be something might happen where we have to like rotate positions. Like if I get out of the car,
Slip, fall, bang your head.
slip, fall, bang my head, and I need to get in the back seat. Yeah, well, that's one thing about being that far north.
They don't plow.
Winter is a serious thing up there,
Yeah, it is.
and
But it wasn't that cold.
they plow. They don't salt.
Yeah.
They don't salt the roads up there.
It's just sand.
It's just sand and snow, basically. Yeah. So the guy in the back seat, anyway, his job is to chill, sleep if he can. So if there's a rotation, then he can come into the passenger seat.
Only if it's a quick trip.
And the co-pilot,
Only if it's a long trip.
the co-pilot can come around and take over driving duties. There you go.
That's it for the peach.
Next week, I think we do the cherry.
This is the peach. The peach.
And it is a peach.
It is a peach.
It's so. I wish you could taste it, but not enough to want to save you any.
But if you go online,
If you go online right now,
use the promo code. Feed the dog. 15% off. Come on, man, that's amazing. 15% is amazing.
That's good, and that's pretty standard actually. I mean,
I thought it was amazing.
I think they were very generous with us.
Yeah.
Kind of coming out of nowhere.
If you go to our Facebook page, there's a photograph of Kim with us this morning.
Yeah. Well, we stopped back in to say goodbye.
But we stop back in to thank them and say goodbye.
So road trip rules. Back
to road trip rules. Go ahead.
Cue it off. So then the guy in the back, aside from napping, he's also responsible for snacks. Would you agree?
Totally.
Okay.
But again, we're not done with the fact of when he's allowed to nap and not.
Well, he's allowed to nap whenever he can.
So it's not fair.
Yeah, it is, because he needs to be refreshed to be able to rotate in.
You got your co-pilot. If he needs a nap, then he can nap then.
But if you have to slide over to the pilot, then he has to slide up and become co-pilot.
And wake up.
Yeah. So hopefully he's been napping. Am I not being clear?
He's clear. I just don't.
All right. So then if there's a 4th person in the vehicle, that person then becomes in charge of snacks.
And what's the third person do? Still just sleep?
His job is to chill and be ready to replace the co-pilot.
That's it.
That's it. Those are the road trip rules. And then everybody rotates like this.
What if you got a fourth person that can't drive?
Then that's why he's in charge of snacks.
Throughout. Must stay awake.
But as I said today, we weren't really counting Judd as a fourth person in the rotation because he is unable to drive. And in fact, I think I remember saying at one point,
but he's very capable of sleeping.
Good at sleeping, so we got that part down.
So when we rotate,
are you curious? Are you wondering about the
driver?
Yeah.
Who's beat ass tired?
Yeah. Has
to stay awake to dole out snacks.
No, because we had an underage fourth person. So
hypothetically, we're driving from here to California.
Yes. Man. Hypothetically, if all
you go from knockdown, I'll tell you what. If I come off the road after driving, and you put me in the back seat, driver's side.
Yeah.
First of all, I can't be in the back seat. I get sick.
Okay.
Second of all, I'm out.
But still, like nobody really is out.
No, I'm out. I'm out.
If I need some snacks and you're sitting on the Gardettos, I'm like, Jimmy, give me some Gardettos. I need some ride chips.
And I'd be sawing logs in the back 40.
Eventually, you'll wake up because I'll smack you against the window, and you'll be like, "Give me some Gardettos."
A little break chip.
Give me some Gardettos. And once the Gardettos come up, then you can go back to sleep.
Sounds like mutiny to me.
No, it's just the order of things. That's life on the road, man. That's how white line fever.
Yeah, the white line fever makes you stay up. You all work it.
Sickness born down deep within my soul.
So, while you're getting crooned to by Sid, allow me to inform you that this is our 29th. And I've taken on this little role.
It is 29th.
I've taken on this little role of saying when each anniversary is.
Finding the anniversaries?
Yes. And there's traditional gifts for all anniversaries. Except for last week, the 28th, there's no traditional gift. But you can give gemstones. That's a real thing.
You can?
You can.
Well, you can always give somebody gemstones.
Right, but I don't understand why there's no traditional gift.
Okay. It's probably because it's
like
an off number.
This one, 29th, also does not have a traditional name. Has a gift, but not a traditional name other than the 29th.
What kind of name would you expect it to have?
Like, I wasn't expecting it to have any name, but like, who came up with
centennial thing?
Whatever, but who came up with the dose, or two?
Who says that?
I've
never heard anybody call it the dose.
I never heard anybody call it that either. I'm just saying they call numbers certain things. You would imagine the 29th is called, what's the 29th number?
29?
No, like, Forest Quad.
Uh-huh.
So what would the 29th be? Well, there you go. So,
what would the 30th be? What would the 28th be?
You'll find out what the 30th will be next week. And last week was the 28th. You should have been paying attention. 30th will be next week.
Yeah, but is there a name for the 28th? Like you were looking for the 29th?
Traditional name
like the dose, even though nobody's ever used that before?
Stop. Hold on. Maybe it was a bad suggestion, but example.
I think you were wandering right out of your ass. I think is what you were doing.
The 28th does not have a traditional name either. The 29th doesn't have a traditional name, but it does have modern gifts like furniture. It's called
furniture.
It doesn't have an. You don't let me finish.
All right.
It doesn't have a formal name, but it is called the Furniture Anniversary. I know. You gotta let me finish.
Okay.
Chill the fuck out.
The Furniture Anniversary.
The Furniture Anniversary.
So you're supposed to give people furniture on a 29th anniversary?
That's what it says.
What kind of furniture?
Furniture, man. Maybe a stool.
Yeah, but
maybe one of them bedside tables.
Does the size of the furniture, like...
It's not the size of the furniture, it's the thought that counts.
Okay, but if I'm, so if you're getting somebody furniture that you've known for, decades and decades, do you get them like a sofa?
Sure.
I suppose you would have known them for at least 2 decades, 29. Okay, but let's say...
score and a half on
let's say you're married 29 years, which, by the way, you know what? Have been. The 7th of this month was my 29th anniversary, 29th wedding anniversary.
Really?
It was. Wait, no, it wasn't. 19th. Sorry, honey, we're not that old yet. Too much time on the road. 29 years, that would be a long time. It was our That's right. It was our 19th anniversary.
Wow.
On the 7th of February.
You're so blissfully married that you're willing to speed it up that much.
It's timeless, Wow. Our love is timeless. Anyway.
Keep digging, pal.
Let us say that you are going to somebody's 29th anniversary party. Right? But you haven't known them for 29 years. You've known them 6 months. Right? But Tim's having his 29th anniversary of whatever. And you know that the 29th anniversary is furniture. But you've only known Tim 6 months. He's just some guy from work.
Bring him a fucking bag chair.
Do you get him like an exercise ball?
Bring him a bag chair.
So there are levels then, like...
No, I'm making this up, bro.
So like...
I'm saying if I was going to somebody's 29... I just... Okay. I'm probably too old for this now.
Right.
Well, second marriages. I'm going to somebody's wedding anniversary party. Right, and they're celebrating their 29th wedding anniversary. I don't know them that well.
Right.
What am I going to do? Going to give them a card? There's a big soiree.
Right.
I want to have some fun.
But
Get them a bag chair.
A back chair?
Bag. The ones that accordion up, put it in the bag.
Oh, one of the folding chair thing.
They got love seat ones.
I thought you said back chair.
Bag good.
I didn't even know what a back chair was.
Oh, it's a chair with a back.
All chairs have backs.
No.
Right?
Well, then it'll be a stool.
Then they'd be a stool.
Fair.
Like assless chaps.
Yeah.
Because all chaps. Yeah.
So bring them a bed chair. It's furniture. It's outdoor furniture.
Yeah.
Maybe a wicker in table.
See, now I think you're crossing the line with wicker. I think you're assuming a deeper relationship when you give somebody wicker.
That is pretty big stuff.
I mean, that did just come off some assembly line. Somebody sat and wove all that wicker together.
Wicker is the real thing.
And then, not only that, even a wicker footstool is still, you got to wrap it. You got to find it, put it in a box maybe, and wrap it.
How about this? 2 resin chairs and a small end table.
Resin chairs?
You get a white plastic, green plastic.
Oh, the things that they sell in stacks at Walmart.
Yeah. So you get them the Adirondack ones, so they kind of lean back.
So because you want to make a good impression.
Yeah.
It's a wedding. So you get them the Adirondack chair.
It's an anniversary.
Do you get them 2?
Yeah, you get them a pair so they can sit somewhere.
See, now I think you're pushing because those are expensive. Even the Walmart.
What are they, like $29, $30?
No, not for the Adirondack chairs. Because they have to be a little more stable because of the way you sit in them. So they're not generally like the white plastic Walmart chairs that break real easy.
Stand by. Can you look up from some company that
find us the cheapest plastic Adirondack chair
or resin
chair? Resin. See, there you go. Because those white chairs that you get at Walmart,
they're resin.
They're plastic. They're molded plastic.
Some of them are Rubbermaid, but I think they're resin. I think they're made out of resin.
I don't think Walmart would sell the Rubbermaid ones.
I think they do.
I don't know, because The ones you get at Walmart are pretty damn flimsy.
Well, maybe you
Like,
didn't walk down the right
I
aisle.
wouldn't sit in them. You sit in them and then I start like moving a little bit.
Only when the wind blows.
What? For an Adirondack?
Let me see.
I don't believe it.
Where is it? Gooch, owe me a beer. Oh, Billy.
That is an Adirondack chair.
You can pick it up today.
Where is it?
Hold on.
You sure this is adult furniture?
Little Tykes.
Ah, it's a kid's Adirondack chair. Ah, see, you should have been more specific.
Here's a folding chair from the A-Word for $7.99.
The A-word.
Bag chair.
That one's got a hood.
Which one?
That one there's got a cover. Got a little shade on it.
No, you ain't got no shade on it. That's the way the chair's built. It ain't got
Oh,
no
wait, that's
shade.
words. Never mind. Or my glasses on.
So there you go.
Okay.
Cheapest plastic chair he Googled.
So technically, you can get an Adirondack chair for less than $10
Thank you,
bucks,
sir.
but it is made for a child.
Well, maybe you got
Okay.
kids.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Set the kids up.
Sure. Setting the
Take
kids
that
up.
angle.
Yeah, there you go. You set the kids up. I got an Adirondack chair.
Next
for
thing you
your
know, you
kid.
can borrow the boat.
Sure. I guess I didn't think of that.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know. I like road trips. I like driving long distances sometimes. The weather's good.
Molly said hire me as a researcher. I'll set you up with little Tykes.
The only thing, I'll tell you, the biggest thing that kills me about being on the road, how many times I wish that people's phone number was on their license plate.
Oh, yeah. Today was not so much. Today coming back,
Right.
it seemed to be a little dicey sometimes.
Coming south was a lot dicier than going north.
You were borderline road rage, bro.
I was. If you had your phone number on your license plate,
You got a phone call.
get the hell out of the way! I tell you what, the left lane, 2 lanes, both go in the same direction. The left lane, that'd be the one on this side, boys and girls, is for passing. The speed limit is 65. You don't set your frickin' cruise control to 66 and think you're gonna go in the left lane. Get out of the way! I'm trying to get around you because I'm doing 80.
You're right. I think you broke a blood vessel.
Okay. Might have popped one right up here.
So this is what I had to deal with.
Oh my God, people! And then, if there's a truck coming onto an on-ramp, or an on-ramp, that would be the ramp that comes from up here and onto the interstate, right? What you're supposed to do then is when you move over into the left lane, so that this big truck, which was the reason the highway system was built anyway, interstate system, excuse me, can get on. Then you can slow down and get behind him, or you can speed up and get in front of him. Get out of the way! Sorry. I've been holding that one in all day. Some freaking...
No, you weren't.
Oh my God, I can't believe how stupid people are on the highway.
Yeah. It's I don't know what. There's a lot of traffic today, a lot of congestion, but there was a extra number of
Morons.
D-bags.
Yes.
Let's go with D-bags.
I like, okay, D-bags.
D-bags.
And then they stare at you when you pass them on the right.
Like you're doing something wrong.
Like you're doing something wrong.
Or maybe we are.
I don't think so.
Maybe we're not.
I was always led to understand
No,
that the left lane
it's for passing.
is for passing.
That's the rules. Read your rules.
Yes, it's for passing.
M's the rules.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
I'm doing wonderful.
Get out of the way. smells so creepy, doesn't it?
I know, it's too damn good. So what else, man?
I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah, you took the day off.
Yeah, I'm taking a vacation day. I'm taking a break tomorrow. I almost, if we all could have, we could have spent another night in Brule
That would have been wonderful.
with the uncles.
That would have been wonderful.
But to no avail. Some of us have to go back to work in the morning. Know what else I was thinking about while we were up there?
Lay it on me, brother.
So we took the tour, which was it was an awesome tour. I mean, I've toured facilities where things are produced, and like school trips and that kind of shit with the kids and whatnot, and just been like
I chaperoned with Judd. I went to a lot of cool places
with Judd.
with Judd.
Like
I chaperoned all his field trips, but nothing was as cool as. Honestly, yes. Please read through the fact that we are fans of them anyway.
Right.
It was just sliced that aside.
Not to say that we're back there doing little dances and being, but I found it to be a very interesting tour.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I was thinking to myself, because come June, we'll have our own first batch of mead ready for consumption, more or less. Technically, I don't know. I mean, hopefully it turns out okay.
I think it's going to be ready by then.
But Crafty Ethan, who you've seen on the show with us before, helped us out with that and getting it going.
It was all because of Crafty Ethan. He had the gear,
Yeah.
and he had the know-how.
Yeah.
And that's
Quite knowledgeable. He's pretty knowledgeable about
many things.
these things. That's Crafty Ethan. If we had taken him with us, we'd still be on that damn tour. We would still be on the tour. They would have had to you know what? You guys come back tomorrow, maybe. We'll finish some more of these questions up.
Good times.
Very interesting. Because as I understand it, that's my Crafty Ethan impression. Like that? You think he'd like that? Because as I understand it, when you put this in there, it falls down. See, I don't do that. What is this, like clay stuff?
And there was clay stuff.
Does that sound like Crafty Ethan?
No.
A little bit?
No.
Not even a little bit?
Not even close. Not even close.
It's not a direct impression. It's more of a, or I should say, it's not it's not an exact mimic, right? It's an impression. It's like a caricature. So he doesn't actually talk like that, but it's kind of a cartoon version of him.
A cartoon version.
It's a cartoon. I'd love to be a cartoon. Are you kidding me?
I would love to.
Who does not want to be a cartoon?
I would love to be a
I
cartoon.
would love to be a cartoon. I think if I was,
No, I don't like the cartoon. He said, don't even say who it is. He says I look like a cartoon or act like a cartoon guy. A specific one in a specific show. I don't like it.
If you were to be an anamorphic, is that the right word? Anamorphic? No. If you were to be a cartoon animal,
I'd be a sloth.
you think?
I don't know.
Is it anamorphic? Where they have the animal that's like human, right?
I don't know.
I think that's anamorphic.
Yeah, it's a furry.
No, not furry. That's a kink thing. So, like Porky Pig.
Well, I'm not a furry, just to be clear.
Porky Pig is a pig, but he's not really a pig. I mean, the guy owns a farm.
Give him something like Hong Kong Phooey or
Wears
something.
bib overalls, Hong Kong Phooey. He wears bib overalls, carries a pitchfork, has a bow tie.
I don't like you.
That's what I'm saying. So if you were you think you'd be a sloth?
I don't know. I've been told to look like the sloths in the dinosaur movie.
Said the sloth?
No, not that one. Not that one.
What dinosaur movie?
What one? I don't recall what one it was.
There was a sloth in a dinosaur movie?
Yeah, there was a couple of sloths in the dinosaur movie.
Yeah, isn't it Ice Age?
No, not that one.
Okay.
I'll find out and tell you next week.
I think I'd make a killer groundhog.
Groundhog?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of grumpy. Nobody's talking to you anyway.
What would it be?
It's thick, kind of grumpy, rather be left alone most of the time, go back in my hole. Poke me the wrong way, I just go,
Yeah. Groundhog, huh?
You know, I'm sure you would expect me to say something like, oh, I'd be a bear or bulldog or blah, blah, blah.
No.
But I think personality-wise...
Rhinoceros.
Me?
Pain in the ass, man.
Pain in the ass? Rhinoceros?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm a pain in the ass? Yeah. Like charging through stuff and like knocking shit over?
Yeah.
Okay. A rhinoceros.
Rhinoceros.
I think I like the groundhog better.
Of course you would.
I think I'd make a killer groundhog. Like an old man groundhog. Comes out of the hole. Get out of my yard, you damn kids! Maybe a cane or a stick. Not a cane. No, I'm not a crippled groundhog. Just like a walking. Get out of my damn yard!
I'm out of goodness.
You know, a groundhog in my throat.
You would have a little groundhog in your throat.
Judd? Judd would be a jellyfish. Mostly useless. Just kind of like...
What's that one fish?
Just kind of like pushing his way through the ocean. Just bleh, bleh. Hi, I'm Judd. Bleh, bleh.
Judd the jellyfish.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about the
Face thing.
the fish with the face?
Blobfish?
Blobfish.
Would that be Judd?
I said Judd would be blobfish.
What would Tim be?
Tim would probably be a weasel.
A weasel, like Ricky Tikki Tavi?
Kinda, yeah.
A mongoose.
Mongoose, Brett? Mongoose. There you go.
I am Weasel!
There you go. Well, there you go. IR Baboon. Remember that show? IR
No.
Baboon.
Cow chicken.
Cow chicken. Judd, I am Weasel. Cow and chicken. Remember either of those?
You ever watch any of them? No?
Tim would be a good weasel. You know, he's kind of sly. He's kind of moving like, you know, he's kind of always like, hey, I'm Tim. Hey,
When we played paintball, that was his thing, man.
I'm a weasel.
So what would I be?
Probably one of the lower apes. Not a gorilla, but maybe like a chimpanzee.
Spider monkey.
Yeah, that's Spider Monkey. Doesn't move.
Why?
It doesn't move fast enough for a
No,
Spider
that's the
Monkey.
same monkey saw.
Doesn't
The
move.
same primate.
It doesn't move fast enough for a Spider
No,
Monkey.
you wouldn't be.
20 years ago, maybe.
Orangutan, like a.
No. Komodo dragon. Slow but deadly.
Slow but deadly with really bad breath?
With really bad breath.
I got cordell breath, man. Is that you smell it on me, man?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Deceptively fast.
Deceptively fast.
All right.
First body.
They're not that bad. Maybe not a Komodo dragon.
Okay.
What about some kind of dog breed? Like like some kind of canid. Not a wolf. Maybe not coyote.
What's that sheepdog?
The Hello George. You dug that one? Hello George. Hello Ralph. Ka-ching. Ever vigilant, yet never moving. Hello George. Hello, Ralph. Chink.
So, that's what I was saying.
Sheepdog. and then think of the animated film. We should call Disney right now.
Disney hates us.
Yeah, they do. We're not quite fond of that either. Maybe we call Don Bluth. See her name.
Okay.
Okay. So then we
What
have...
we called Hanna-Barbera?
Does Hanna-Barbera... yeah, maybe.
There's got to be somebody in the office.
What an interesting animated film that would make. When we do one of those one of those group films where the sly weasel has to get something to somewhere, so he calls his buddy the sheepdog, and they set off on an adventure. But along the way, they need some help, so they have to go and talk to the grumpy old groundhog.
Who decides to take a ride?
The grumpy old groundhog. But inside, he's a good guy. Inside the groundhog, he's a good guy.
Pain in the ass.
He's a pain in the ass, but he's a good guy. He prefer to be left alone most of the time. Because people are because all the other animals in the suburb or in the rural community are stupid. So he would prefer that they just leave him alone. And they set off on a cross-country whirlwind adventure. And along the way, they meet a blobfish.
Who wants to come along?
Wants to come along with Kit because he's a blobfish. So he's bad, like a blobfish.
So we put him in a
bowl. Right. Put him in a bowl, and the grumpy old groundhog comes up with that idea. Well, I guess if we gotta take him along, we can put him in a bowl. We put him in a bowl, and he's always smashed at the bottom of the bowl. Just sit like that. And whenever you ask him a question, it's just like a bubble comes out.
And it pops, and that's what the answer is.
There you go. See? It's writing itself. Somebody get somebody on the phone. We have this summer's blockbuster all set to go.
I say we
I'd go see that movie.
Let's write it.
What do we call it? The unlikely adventure. I suppose it would depend on the purpose of the adventure.
How about the weasel meets, what am I again?
Sheepdog.
The weasel meets the sheepdog that meets the fucking groundhog.
Meets the groundhog and the blobfish. Well, it is kind of a fox and hound kind of.
I was going with that.
It is kind of a fox and hound kind of vibe, you know. The weasel and the sheepdog, you know. Maybe you talked to him one day when he was a young weasel. Do weasels have pups or kits?
I think that's a kit.
I think that's a kit. Yeah, because ferrets are kits. And anyway, maybe one day you talk him into not eating the chicken because you're, sheepdog on the farm. And aside from sheep, you're just kind of like
I meant it's weasels,
man. Aside from the sheep, you're just kind of looking out for everybody. You're the wise old sheepdog. And he say, you know who we should go talk to before we go on this adventure? Is Sid the groundhog. What do you want? Get off my property. Get out of my house. Get out of my hole. Groundhog. I think groundhog.
Groundhog.
Yeah. Hey.
There's no pretzels, bro.
I know, it's because you ate them all.
We're out of pretzels.
Just a little bread rolls now. Yeah. Want to do some dad jokes?
Lay one on me,
When we
man.
wrap it up?
I got a dad joke in here somewhere.
Okay. Have you heard about the corduroy pillows?
No, tell me about the corduroy pillows.
They're making headlines.
What do you call someone with nobody and no nose?
Somebody with no body and no nose?
Yeah, yeah.
What do you call somebody with no body and no nose?
Nobody knows.
How about I paid $100 for a belt that doesn't fit.
Oh, really?
What a huge waste.
Why did Billy get fired from the banana factory?
Why did Billy get fired from the banana factory?
He kept throwing away the bent ones.
Wow. I think that will kill it right there. I think that's the one we go out on. So once again,
our good friends,
our very good friends at White Winter Winery,
Kim and John.
Kim and John. Promo code Feed the Dog, 50% off
on their website.
50%
off. Feed the Dog. What did it say?
What does who say?
Time is a winemaker's friend.
Time. Yeah.
That's what they said.
That's what John said.
Yeah.
All right. Enjoy your week, ladies and gentlemen.
And be smart.
Don't be too smart, though.
Well, you know, it happens.